Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to set up and letter the week of November 1st through the 7th in my 2021 Big Love Letters Planner. We are on capital S, and I did try to squeeze in some season appropriate words while still trying to stay with my target of 4 letters and only ascenders on the left and only descenders on the right. So we'll see how I did. For my deco this week, I chose to go with the challenge by Plan Today with Mo, and I will link this in the description box. Her subject for this week is sticky notes and leaves. And you guys, I have sticky notes that are leaves, and I completely forgot I had them. I've never used them, but I've got these gorgeous, these are sticky notes, you guys. So I've got yellow and red and green and blue, 4 colors for my 4 colors of pens. So we're going to use these, and I've used sticky notes in some of my other planner spreads before. These are sticky just down here at the very, very bottom. So what I'm going to do is get my wax paper out and use tape runner on the back of the leaf so I can stick it right in my planner just like I normally would. So I'm going to go like I normally would. I'm going to go down the center and across the top, cutting them in half as I go. I have some new Simply Gilded washi tape, which has a lot of the colors in it. This is from the, I think it was August pre-sale. These are on her website now, the leftovers. So the way a pre-sale works is we vote for the colorways, the color sets that we like the most with the combined foil. Whatever gets the most votes, then you can order. You're pre-ordering, so it takes 2 to 3 months because they need to still be manufactured. But then, you know, you're guaranteed because she manufactures based on the pre-orders. So anyway, I got this. It's got a little bit of blue. It's the only tape I have really that's got yellow and orange and blue and even a tiny little bit of green. So I'm going to go along the edges with this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And then the end of the video will be, or the second half, the second 2/3 will be lettering. So and I think this is all going to work really, really well with the orange. We got lucky for fall. We got orange on the page, so I don't think we're going to have much trouble at all working with the colors on the pages this month. Those were so big, it didn't take very many. And I really like that effect. Okay, so let's grab some bullet points for the assignments. Just some nice soft colors, I think. Oh, those were pretty. Those looked almost like they matched. Where'd they go? Here we go. Those really look like they match. These are from the Baby Boy and Baby Girl sticker books that came out quite some time ago. They're a little bit on the big side. They might be too big. Nah, they'll be okay. except I don't want red right next to red. So let's bring red down a little bit. Let's go with a green. And either of these greens will work just fine. And blue and yellow. Blue and this yellow color. Kind of yellow. Can't tell. Is that yellow? Yeah, I guess it's yellow. Kind of a khaki yellow. Okay, don't want yellow there. We'll go red. Or maybe, yeah, we'll go red. I was gonna put an orange in there, but I don't really have orange anywhere else. So, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that right over top of the leaf, I think. I hate to put it over the leaf though. Let's not. Let's, yeah, I'll put it over the leaf. Why not? Okay, let's go green there. Kind of teal, bluish green. No, too similar. Let's put that one here. And let's go with, what color? Yellow. The yellowish green, I think. There we go. Okay, good contrast. All right, so grabbing my micron and my assignment sheet. Of course, we have capital S to start. This will be an interesting one. Stub. Sled, there we go, little winter fun. Skis, more winter fun. Oops. That's, yeah, that'll work. And then spry on the 5th. Sofa. And size. You can start your Christmas lists. Okay, so I will pick pens, probably to match the Post-it note colors, and I'll be back. I don't know how well this combination of pens is going to go together, but I tried to match the Post-it note sticky notes as well as I could. So I have the original green Tombow Fudenosuke, that's the stiffest one. I have a special treat for you guys. I have a new pen. This is the Calliograph by Archer and Olive. So it is, you guys, I filmed the unboxing and the testing of these. It's not going to post for a couple weeks because I just didn't have room in my schedule for any sooner. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's the first and only that I know of, and if you know of, a dual tip brush pen where both ends are brush tips. The Tombow Fudenosuke, not the Fudenosuke, the Tombow dual brush pen is a brush on one end but not on both ends. This is a brush on both ends, so it's got a really big tip like the Tombow, way too big for the size of lettering we want to do here, but the fine end is very much in line with the pens we've been using, the Tombow Fudenosuke and some of those. So I'm super excited to use these. So the fine tip for lettering practice in particular, I will link these in the description box. Archer and Olive does good quality stuff, so I'm super excited about using this. So that'll be my yellow. I've got a light kind of grayish blue for the Pentel Touch. And then I've got the Writech in a red because it's kind of a little bit of a rusty red. So let's go ahead and start with get warmed up with my Ace drills. So it was really hard choosing between lime and mint for this green, but I think this Tombow does a good job. So here we go. Choking up on my pen, putting my paper at an angle. Okay, so that's the stiffest pen, the Tombow Fudenosuke. Next we're going to go to the Calliograph, which is noticeably softer, but not as soft as the Pentel. And even though it's softer, the bounce back on this, it comes right back to center after a heavy stroke. And you can see there, great definition between the heavy downstrokes and the thin upstrokes. I am in love with the Calliograph pens. They cannot come out with metallic ones and more color sets soon enough. All right, here's the Pentel Touch, a little bit softer. Still good bounce back though. There we go. And who would have thought the light blue would be harder to see than the yellow? I'm going to turn my light down just a little bit. That's better. All right, and last but not least is the Writech, which is about the same softness as the Pentel Touch, but in my opinion, it doesn't come back, it doesn't bounce back quite as well. It's close. Don't get me wrong, it's a good pen. But now, the moment I've been dreading for quite some time now, capital S. Because you guys know I don't like my lowercase s's. I just don't like this form. It looks like more like a musical score than an S to me. But anyway, so there we go. It's looking like they're starting at baseline and they're going light up, doing a little curve, heavy down, and a big flourish loop at the end. So let's see what our alternatives are. You guys get a good close-up of my Halloween nails. I know this isn't the week of Halloween, but this is the day, that's the day it's gonna post. So, all right. So the Tombow Fudenosuke calligraphy free download worksheet has a very similar, a little less flourishy. So don't care for that. This is the Crayola-ligraphy, the rainbow book. They've got both. So they've got 2 common ways to draw an uppercase S. I like the first one. It looks just like a normal S, but it's got, obviously, they're starting up here. They're doing a little loop, heavy down, and light up. Or the one we were just looking at. And then the black Crayola-ligraphy, this is kind of cute. So, oh, you know what? I think I need the next page on this. Hang on one sec. Here we go. So 2 common ways. So this one, which I'm liking. I don't know how much of a curly Q I'm going to use. I'm going to have to play with that. And then here's the second version. So no surprise. It's like the others. Okay, and then last but not least, my go-to for a lot of my letters, which has been the calligraphy book from Walmart. So their first version of the S. I love this book because they really make it clear where you're starting. So up here you're going light up, and then you're coming heavy down and coming across. And they're putting a little bit of a gap there, actually. That's interesting. And then alternates in the back of this book. Oh wow, there are several. So just plain old boring scrolly S. This one's got way too much of a curly Q for me. And then a couple different versions of this S. So I think, and that's it. They go to T after that. Okay. So well, I think I'm gonna have to play with this, you guys. Hopefully I can come up with something I like. So paper at an angle, choking up on my pen. Let's see. I started a little too close there, and that's kind of flat. No angle. This is going to be interesting, you guys. Where was that? So I could try that. I definitely don't want that. That's too much. Wonder how it would look if I kind of, let's see. Something like that. I kind of like that. So I'm completely out of the box on this one, you guys. That doesn't match any of the others. But I kind of like it. It looks like an S to me. I'm hitting a diagonal here way up high though. I should be hitting diagonal down here by the baseline, so. That's better. I'm having trouble getting fat down though, for some reason. I'm pressing. Okay, so I like this, but I think that's too big, so let's make it smaller. I don't know. I don't like it. This one might take a while. I could try more of that other S. I don't think I like that either. So the question is, does that start to look like an E? It kind of does, doesn't it? That's not bad. I feel like I don't have any slant at all though. It's really hard to work out a slant on a curvy letter. The key is just to keep the bottom half to the left of the right half. That's okay, I kind of like that. I don't think I like that. Alright, I think the true test is going to be how it looks with letters. So stub, that way we have an ascender right next to the S, and we're going to have to cross that T. So let's see how this looks. Surprisingly not bad, actually. Okay, you guys, I like the S a lot better as part of a word. Surprisingly, that makes a big difference. So the struggle on this is getting the T close enough to the S to look like it's one word, there's not a break there, but leaving yourself room to cross the T. So that might have been a happy accident. That's similar to what I do with my lowercase s, and I don't mind it so much. It actually kind of gives me almost a connection point. Let's play with that. I kind of like it because it echoes the B and like the P, you know? All right, let's keep playing with it. So sled. Okay, so there it kind of ends up turning it into an H. Maybe that's just me. I kind of like the way they're connected though, but now I can't stop seeing an H when I combine the S and the L, so yeah, it just looks like an H, you guys. The S and the L together, maybe one of those where we do the S slightly different because of that combo, like the O and the R. Although if I make my S really fat, that might help. Nope, I don't know why it instantly turns into a capital H. All right, no problem. So we have a special S if it's right next to an L. Let's try skis. So now we have a lowercase and a capital S. And when they're both in the same word, I like that they're pretty similar. Yeah, I don't like that this one comes around and this one doesn't. I think they both need to. That's cute. I like that. This, by the way, pen is considered called mustard. The Calliograph. I assume that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure how else you pronounce it. Got a little crazy on the size of the top there. Okay, well, I don't hate it. I don't necessarily love it, but all right, let's try some descenders now. Spry. That's got a lot of awkward connections and stuff going on there. Okay, expecting plenty of entanglements here. Hi, Jasper. Keep going, buddy. No? I'll be back. All right, let's try this again. This is the Calliograph in mustard. I was suddenly worried about not having enough room, so my bottom of that S got squished. That P to R connection is just awkward. I can't see what I'm doing, dude. I'll be back. He's trying really hard to get my attention, you guys. 2 words to go, we can make it. All right, sofa. Oh, lovely, and an F. At least that S to O connection is not a complicated one. It's pretty easy. Because you come out of the S right at the right height to connect the O. I don't know what's going on with my F's though. They're teeny tiny. I think because I'm worried about hitting the line above, it's causing me to make them weird. He's headbutting me. I can't see what I'm doing. One of those days. Get all the cat hair off of there. No, bleed through. That's That's good, especially with the red pen. All right, last word, size. No descenders on this one. I don't know what happened there, but I really wanted to get a Z in, and I thought this was really good for heading into Christmas, the word size for shopping lists. I'm getting through this, you guys, by sheer force of will, because I need lunch and I can't concentrate. Okay, there we go. Jazpur is sitting on my other page, so I will be right back. Okay, there we go. There was my S practice with a record number of Jazpur interruptions. I hope you like this video. I hope you have better luck, much better luck with your S than I have had today. They won't all be like this. I do encourage you though, lessons learned from this lettering practice, that minimize the distractions. So if you need to stop for an hour and deal with something, get a cat to fall asleep, take care of a child, whatever it is, definitely do that, because you're just going to build your frustration if you try to soldier through and get everything done at one time. So lesson learned for me. Anyway, S was not a total loss. I think I'm getting there. So I hope you like this video. I hope you have great luck with your S. If you do like this video, help me spread the word, and please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.